Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from August 26th until November 1st, September 1st. We're just going to go ahead and jump in. I hope you're doing well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. Let's go ahead and jump in here, Taurus, and let's take a look. All right. Interesting. All right, let's see. Let's pull your oracle cards here, Taurus. Pull up these cards here. You did pull the Saturn card, Truth, and that is something that did get my attention. The Sun card is in the challenge position, and even if the Sun card is in the challenge or if it's reversed, there's still positive energy with it. No matter what, it's always going to be positive. It could be, though, to where if it's reversed or in a challenge to where you're not as happy as you would like to be. It's not that you're totally discontent with everything. It's just like you're wanting to be more happier. You're seeking more happier things here for yourself, or just overall in general, you're really just wanting to create a life that has everything connected that makes you feel happy. You did pull this Saturn card that says truth, and the Sun card as well can be, it's a card that does deal with truth. You being able to be in your truth, be connected to your own individual self, to where there's nothing that's taking away from that. Like you're able to show up in the world and be yourself. You're able to show up and be happy. You're able to show up in your full confidence and your full self-expression. And I do think at this time your commitments to things could be really waning on you. There's things that you want to commit yourself to. You could be finding the challenge in it, though, because you did pull this, your commitment is being tested. And this is the first quarter moon, to where usually with the first quarter moon, there's things that are taking place to where there's this call to action, or there's this urgency in a way, or this pressure to like figure things out, but also to understand like how we can improve things, or what we need to do for ourselves in regards to achieving what it is that we're trying to achieve, or getting done what it is that we're trying to get done. You did pull the Ten of Wands here for the overall energy, so there's something here that you're wanting to commit yourself to, and I really think that you're trying to just follow through with what you're doing. You pull this, what does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires, and that's that Sun card being in the challenge, right? The Sun is Leo, which Leo deals with the heart, right? Happiness. And I'm really seeing at this time that you're wanting to show up in the world, or be connected to the world, or move forward with things here that are authentically aligned with what you want. And I'm not saying that you're totally, disconnected from that, but I'm almost seeing you here wanting to connect to that more, wanting to feel that more here. You did pull the, like I said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. You did pull the Ten of Wands here for the overall energy, right? The Ten of Wands is the burden of choice. And so at this time, your overall energy is, I think you're really taking a look at your commitments. You're wondering like what you should commit to. And with the Sun card being in the challenge, there could be certain things that you have committed to at this time that you don't want to commit to anymore. Or you don't really, it's almost in a way, it's like some of these commitments could be taking away from your sense of self, or taking away from your happiness here. So the Ten of Wands really calls forth for us to look at our responsibilities, look at our commitments, and see like which ones are worth committing to. It could be a project, it could be things with work and career, your goals, it could anything personal, right? It could be with your personal endeavors as well. But the Ten of Wands rewards you, though. It also is a Saturn card, and you pull this Saturn card here. And Saturn is a planet that deals with structure, discipline, responsibility. It shows us the limitations and the obstacles that we have to face in order for us to achieve our objectives. And so there's these things here, and Saturn really wants you to commit to something that's worthwhile. Like Saturn will reward you, right? But it does come with first having to do like the hard work, or having to take accountability, or take, and stay disciplined with what we're doing. So I'm seeing that Spirit's wanting you to commit yourself to the things that will bring you emotional joy and emotional happiness here. You did pull the Page of Pentacles here in your current energy. Yeah, and I just see you working on things, improving things. The Page of Pentacles is a card of improvement. It's already something that you've been doing and something that you've been creating. And the Page of Pentacles, like I said, it's a card of refinement. It really reminds me of Virgo energy. We just stepped into Virgo season, so you're probably going to see the Page of Pentacles a lot, not in my readings, but in a lot of other people's readings. Also the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Virgo is practical, and the Page of Pentacles is practical. It deals with the practical intellect, using our intellect in a very practical way to be able to get done what it is that we're trying to get done, especially when it comes to our commitments to things. Like Virgo shows us like where we can improve. Virgo shows us like where we need to do things better or make the adjustments. And so that's the energy that I'm seeing you in at this time. And like I said, the Sun card being in your challenge, you know, the Sun card deals with, it is a card of success. It is a card of liberation here as well, but it's the sense of liberation in a way to where we're finally able to feel that sense of expansion. We're finally able to feel that sense of happiness and warmth and positivity. And sometimes when we're going through Saturn energy of like the discipline with things, having to commit ourselves to things, having to do the hard work, it can feel restrictive, but the rewards that you'll get from Saturn from doing those things will bring that Sun card energy of achievement, right? Of liberation, happiness, joy. Also, when it comes to the Sun, it also deals with your individual being here as well. And I am getting a side note here because the Sun card is a card of truth. It's like you're really wanting to commit yourself to things that are true for you. Anything that's not in alignment with that, I see you really like taking a deeper look at these things and being like, maybe I shouldn't do this because it doesn't feel like me. You have the Eight of Cups here in the future position. I see you being able to successfully walk away from something here. But with the Eight of Cups, he's not just walking away from something, he's walking towards something here. And I'm seeing you on this journey here, Taurus, to where and this is also a Saturn card here as well. It's Saturn and Pisces, and so you have two Saturn. Or this is the third Saturn card, and there's nothing. Just because Saturn's here, like don't take it as a negative thing. This is Saturn and Pisces. This is more so about you really becoming aware here in the future of what is actually meaningful for you, what is connected to your spirit, what is in alignment with your heart's desires here. And so the Eight of Cups is walking away from something, but he's also walking towards something. So I see you walking away or letting go of anything that really isn't spiritually in alignment with you and doesn't bring that sense of spiritual fulfillment or emotional fulfillment. And you're starting to walk toward the things here that do bring that. And you did pull the King of Cups here in the outcome. So I do see you being able to fully walk into something here or create something here for yourself that is deeply meaningful, right? Because the King of Cups is a person that is very strongly devoted to something unconditionally that he loves, that has a deep sense of meaning and reason. And that's the energy that I see you settling into here with what you're doing. You do have the Chariot here as the advice. Yeah, and you know, the Chariot is being able to, it deals with willpower. Right? Using your willpower to move in the direction of what you want to accomplish, right? The Chariot is a card of legacy. Also, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of legacy. We'll see if we pull that card when we clarify. But it's more so, it's like you're wanting to expand your field of activity, the Chariot. The Chariot is the archetype of Cancer. Cancer is a sign that first is like creating a strong foundation for something, right? And then it's about, with the Chariot, expanding your field of activity from the familiar, right? Moving into the unfamiliar. Moving into the direction of what your dreams are, the things that you want to achieve for yourself. And so your advice here at this time is for you to tap into your willpower here to move the Chariot forward in the direction of where it is that you want. Also, the Chariot does deal with destiny and the understanding that you're in control of your destiny. There's going to be things that test you along the way, especially with Saturn, because Saturn is the tester, right? He will test you. But your will is being tested, and this is where things are really coming up, I see here for you, Taurus, because there's some things you're like, I just don't really want to give that any more energy. It's just something that I don't want to do. But there's also these things that do, right, that do give you energy, or that do make things worthwhile, right, to commit yourself to and act on. And that's what you're being encouraged to do here with the Chariot. You do have the Ace of Pentacles here in the position of something that you're unaware of. The Ace of Pentacles can be a newer opportunity here, but also Spirit's saying here that you have a perfect opportunity right now, right, to start to create the things that you want. And this is where the commitments come up. With this, your commitment is being tested to really create something or take an opportunity here that you want to commit yourself to. And anything that's not in alignment with your soul or your heart, with that Sun card being in the challenge, I feel Spirit saying like not to do it. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here in the position of where your power lies. And the Wheel of Fortune is taking a leap of faith, right? Taking a chance. Wheel of Fortune does deal with changes of seasons, but it also shows us and reminds us that we always have the opportunity here to change our destiny. And especially with the Chariot being here, we always have the ability here to have a change in direction with things. The Wheel of Fortune on the shadow side can represent ignorance, to where we kind of stay in this cycle. I'm not calling you ignorant, but we stay in this cycle to where we just kind of are on a hamster wheel. Like, you know, like it really doesn't feel like anything's changing. But it's like we can always change that direction. And so this, and also Wheel of Fortune deals with divine timing. So, and with that Ace of Pentacles here in the position of something you're unaware of, it's like this is a moment and opportunity here for yourself to get honest with yourself about what it is that you want to commit to you, and starting to put those structures in place to start moving in the direction where it is that you want to go. And anything that's not in alignment, the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's okay to like let those go. You have the Two of Pentacles here in the position of where your hopes lie. I just think where your hopes lie is you're hoping to commit yourself to something here that's going to expand and grow, right? That's going to help you accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. And I'm also seeing you hoping through your hard work here that, you know, you'll be able to get your rewards, which I think you will. Let's go ahead and clarify this reading, Taurus. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune here in the position of where your power lies. You have the Death card here, yeah. And and the Death card is symbolic of change as well, right? It's transformation. Usually the Death card is like hard changes, hard transformations that we go through, to where we can go through ego deaths when we go through a Death card, or we can just go through just breakdowns of things. But with the Wheel of Fortune being here, it's like this is an opportunity and a chance that to where if you wanted to make a change, now's the time to do it, and you actually have positivity on your side and luck on your side. And so, and I'm also saying like these changes won't be as bad as you think they will, or won't be as, like there could be fear there, that you could be wondering like, well, if I do this, you know, how's this going to affect that? I'm almost seeing here that you have the universe saying like you have luck on your side. Like this is the time for you to make certain changes that you want to make. Clarify the Ten of Wands here for the overall energy. You have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Seven of Cups is the power of the imagination. It's newer desires and newer emotional experiences that we want to open ourselves up to. And with that Ten of Wands, it's like, okay, well, which ones do I want to commit to? So your overall energy here, the point that I'm trying to make here, Taurus, is that there's these newer desires that are coming up. There's these newer things that you're wanting to emotionally experience and create. And this is about picking and choosing which ones you want to commit to, which ones you want to pursue. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in the position of your hopes. You have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I'm also seeing like what you're hoping for at this time is to, like, through what you commit yourself to. The Eight of Wands is like momentum, right? And also it's the card of the height of ambition. So I'm seeing that you're just hoping to be able to accomplish your ambitions. I think you realize it's going to take work, but I think what you're hoping for is like, well, if I put this work in, like, will it be successful, right? Or hoping that it'll be successful. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in your current energy. You have the Four of Wands here. And I'm already seeing you getting started here in the process. And I think there's a lot of empowerment with it. Like when we really commit ourselves to the things that we enjoy and that we love and that are in alignment with our values, with the Four of Wands, with it being Venus and Aries, it's like we feel that sense of empowerment and that self-determination. And we also feel like we're getting victories, or it feels like a victory just in general. Our energy becomes more enhanced. And I'm seeing you here already in a process of creating things. And I'm also seeing you taking joy in it at this time. Some of you, if you're not feeling that, there could be, I think at this time that Spirit is saying, like, by actually putting in the energy and the effort toward the things that you want for yourself, you'll get that energy of feeling empowered. and being able to like celebrate here, feeling that celebrational energy. Like, let's just say in a way, like let's just say you've always, I'll give you an example. Let's just say you've always wanted to create like a YouTube channel, and one day you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna create it. And then it's like, once you create it, it's like it infuses you with life. It's like you become excited about it. Clarify the Sun card in the challenge. You have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the test of the will. And I see in your challenge right now, your Nine of Wands is also a card of positivity, but it's resistance and adversity of remaining positive, right? And having to keep moving forward even when, because the Nine of Wands, like, you have a lot of positivity about something and then it wanes. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm not feeling as positive about it, or I'm not sure, or I'm feeling uncertain. But really, I'm just seeing you here wanting to find that positivity and find that happiness. That's what's in the challenge. And it's like there's resistance here. And it could be your beliefs, right? Because the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius. It could be your beliefs. And this is where I see that Spirit is saying, like, you're worthy of good things and you're worthy of success with that Chariot being here, and you're actually capable of success, more capable than you realize. And so the Sun card is about allowing like your full authentic self-expression to come through, allowing yourself to be who you are, show up in the world in your truth, connect to your truth, and have fun with it, like, and start enjoying the things that you want to enjoy. Clarify the Eight of Cups here in the future. You have the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, I like the Six of Pentacles. It's karmic rewards. It's you being able to get the resources here that you need, or create the resources to allow you to be able to let go of anything, but also allow you to be able to move in the direction of what it is that you're trying to find in regards to your wish fulfillment. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles being here in the position of something you're unaware of. Yeah, you pulled the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And it's also receiving, right? And Nine of Cups is a card of law of attraction, to where once we energetically get in an energy and a vibration of the match to the things that we want, then we can start manifesting them. So something that you're unaware of is, all you have to really do is set the intention, plant the seed, and start creating, and then really just start looking for the success with things. Clarify the Chariot as the advice. We pulled the King of Wands. Yeah, the King of Wands is someone who is very capable, right? Has the gifts, the skills, the talents, the wisdom. And also the King of Wands, someone who has a very powerful vision. He's a visionary. So you're being called to step into your visionary spirit here, Taurus. And understanding that you do have the strength, the will, the talent, the gifts, the skills, the abilities here to take control of your destiny and start to accomplish the things that you want. Start to move that chariot in the direction you want. Clarify the King of Cups here in the outcome. You pulled the Five of Wands. Yeah, any type of conflict or struggle. Five of Wands can be an energy of temper or frustration. But with the King of Cups, I'm seeing you getting into a way more calmer energy here. Like the frustration of things starting to dissolve here. But also you really now, King of Cups, feeling very connected to the things that you're doing, and those things are giving you a deep sense of meaning. You pulled this Uranus card. It says genius. It's time for innovation and change, right? You pulled Uranus with Saturn, and this is where it's time to be innovative, right? Old structures aren't working anymore. So let's bring in an innovation. Let's bring in change. Let's step into a greater transformation. Like it's okay to change as well. You pulled this, your dreams need a practical plan, and that's the Virgo energy that I was talking about. It's like you have these dreams, you have these ambitions. Now it's just a time for you to come up with a practical plan here. If you have a practical plan, it's about sticking to that practical plan. Because, you know, that full moon in Taurus is like you'll reap your harvest here. You pull this, everything is as you've created. All that you create offers you lessons in life here. I definitely see you really wanting to make some adjustments here, Taurus. And it's interesting too, because you may have committed yourself to one thing, but now you're like, okay, I kind of want to switch things up. But it's like you could be telling yourself a story of like, I don't know, it could just be like you having like a negative view about it, or you kind of being pessimistic or holding yourself back. But the universe is saying like you're always open to be able to change at any moment, with that Wheel of Fortune being in the position of something, you know, something that you're, or where you're paralyzed, sorry. It's like your ability to be able to take control over your destiny, right? To change your fate, to be in control of your fate, right? And that's by changing your sense of direction if you don't like how things are going, right? And whatever the past experience was, there's also wisdom and lessons in it that you can take moving into the next thing, or that you can take going into the new thing that you want to do. So that's what I got for you, Taurus, in your weekly reading. I'm going to leave your reading here. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Taurus, I wish you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.